It is with deep sadness that we announce the passing of our father and loved one, John Mervin Dates, affectionately known as Popeye, or Mervin Etienne of Marshall. He departed this life on Sunday, October 12, 2025, at 5:02 p.m. at the OKEU Hospital. He was 77 years old. He was self-employed as a jeweler on Coral Street, Castries. He was predeceased by his common-law wife, Eugenia Perrineau of Arundel Hill. His father, Hector Cadet, and his mother, Doris Etienne, both of Marshall. His son, Mervin Cools of Arundel Hill. His daughter, Simame Dates. Left to mourn his beloved best friend, Marie Crafton of Canada. Also in deep mourning are his daughters, Fortuna Perrineau of the U.S., Sharon Perrineau Houston of the U.S., Nadia Perrineau Chico of Kaimajé, Deborah Crafton of Canada, Brenda Crafton of Canada, Melissa Polius of Micoud, Ebony Alexander of Bexon, Giselle Charles and her entire family in St. Lucia and Martinique. Sons, Kurt Perrineau of Yéfort, Chad Perrineau of Kaimajé, Kelvin Polius of Forester, Marlon Eugene of Marshall, Jason Polius of Marshall, Kevin Charles and his entire family in St. Lucia and Martinique, Belmo Clint and his entire family in St. Lucia and Martinique. Sons-in-law, Kenneth Houston of New York and Titus Chico of Kaimajé. Grandchildren, Jana Perrineau of the U.S., Cordelia Perrineau of Menard Hill, Melania Crafton in Canada, Ultan Perrineau of Kaimajé, Eugene Perrineau of Kaimajé, Junior Perrineau in the U.S., Amelia Joseph of Micoud, Alicia Polius of Micoud, Faith Polius of Micoud, Sarah Daniel of Bocage, Cheyenne Cools studying in England, Ryan Perrineau in Colorado, Juron George in the U.S., great-grandchildren, Jelani Perry of the U.S., Jada Perrineau of the U.S., Lorenzo George of Chicago, Fayola Bison of Utah, Zoya Friesen of Utah, Imani Perrio of Dareford, Samar St. Louis of Groseday, Kalani Benjamin of Maynard Hill, Kamari Williams of Maynard Hill, his brothers, McNeil Etienne and his family of Chase Gardens and Casabah, Andrew Lenny Etienne and his family of Corinth, Groseday, and New York, Ignatius Cadet and his family of Caroli, his favorite brother Anthony Etienne and his family of Corinth, Gilbert Etienne and his wife Veronica Etienne of Brooklyn, New York, the family of his deceased brother Vincent Etienne of Rock Hall, the family of his deceased brother Victor Aurelia of Groseday, the family of his deceased brother David Aurelia, better known as Pimper of New Village. Sisters, Doreen Conibert and her family of La Panse, Morella Geraldine Jackson and her family in Philadelphia, Sophia Walden and her family in Phoenix, Arizona. Other cousins, relatives, and friends, the Dates family of St. Lucia, Barbados, and the U.S., the Cadet family, both here and abroad, including Keith Cadet, better known as Baby of Beauséjour, the Montplaisy family, here and abroad, including Maurice Montplaisy and family living in Arizona, Bernard Montplaisy and family, better known as Moppies, residing in Brooklyn, the O'Geese family here and abroad, including Ronald O'Geese and family, and Suda O'Geese and family in Arizona, the Riley family here and abroad, including Deline Riley and family of England, and Winston Riley and family of Canada. The Cox family here and abroad, including McDonald Cox and family of New York, Magetha Cox and family of New York, the Duja family of the Mourne, Bocage, Babonneau, and the U.S., the boys on the Baccarat Block, Waterworks Road in Castries, his co-workers and friends at the jewelry shop, including the Daisy family, many other relatives, cousins, nieces, nephews, and beloved friends, too numerous to mention, residing in Martinique, Canada, the U.S., England, and St. Lucia. The body of the late John Mervin Dates, better known as Popeye or Mervin Etienne, will be left for viewing at 1:30 p.m. at the church before the funeral. The funeral service will be held at the Sacred Heart Church, Bishop's Gap, Marsha, Thursday, December 11, 2025 at 2:30 p.m. Thereafter, his body will be laid to rest at the Shock Cemetery, VG Castries. In Popeye's honor, we ask that attendees wear black and or white at the service. His body now rests peacefully at Rambadi's funeral parlor, Calvary Road, Castries. May he continue to rest until the Lord's return.